Hey guys, what's up and welcome back to my channel. In today's video, I'm going to be doing a review for the new Fenty Eaze Drop Skin Tint. So if you guys want to see my thoughts on the new drop, keep watching. Alright guys, so I know I've been missing for a little while and I've actually filmed like, I don't know, 20 videos, maybe a little bit more, I don't know, about 20 videos of random things between now and whenever my last video was, like 2 or 3 months ago. But you know, life got a little hectic and work got a little hectic and I just kind of stopped filming because I ran out of time and you know, all the other excuses. But I'm hopefully getting back into it and you guys will start seeing me more regularly. So give this video a big thumbs up if you guys are excited to have me back. I'm excited to be back. So with that being said, let's go ahead and jump right into the video. All right, I'm trying to get all my stuff organized. Honestly, I probably should have did that before I started this video. Let me put my phone right there. So in today's video, we are reviewing the new Fenty Skin Tint. It's called Eaze Drop. So this dropped a couple days ago, last week, I think. Honestly, I don't even know what day it is. It's actually been kind of easy to get my hands on. I thought it was gonna like sell out, so I'm very surprised it hasn't like sold out yet. I got it at Sephora. It did take a couple days to get here. Their shipping times are a little off right now, which is understandable. This isn't gonna be like a super long video. I have a couple errands I have to run, so I figured I would go ahead and film me putting this on for the first time and do kind of a wear test. I don't know how long. I don't have a watch on. I'm looking at my watch. I don't know how long I'll actually have it on. It is 5 o'clock right now, so this might be kind of an intense like wear test because honestly I have to go do some like yard work stuff outside. So we're really gonna be putting this to the test. So about the foundation, it is a light to medium coverage. It's for all skin tones, blends and blurs, instant perfection. It's light as air. I did get the shade 10. I am pretty pale right now, honestly. This is probably, and I'm looking at my viewfinder here, I look extra pale on camera. This is honestly the palest I've been in a while. I'm just gonna blame like quarantine, lockdown, that sort of thing. I haven't been outside. And also the Georgia weather right now has been intense. It's like raining and then it's sunny and then it's hot and then it's cold and then it's raining for 14 days. So, you know, I just haven't really been going outside. So, you know, your girl got a house tan on and stuff right now. So normally, I'll show you my normal, all right, so my normal Fenty shade is this, so you guys can kind of see like how pale I am compared to my normal Fenty foundation shade. So this is the shade 350, which technically would have put me into, let me see, would have put me at the shade 15 in Eaze Drop, but I was like, listen, I am really pale right now, let me drop it back down. So I picked a 10. I was bouncing between 10, 11, and 12, honestly, because the shades are kind of close. Shade 10 is described, and I'm just looking at my phone here, is described as a medium with a warm yellow undertones. I do tend to be more yellow to neutral undertones. Right now my face is looking kind of pink though, so you know. But normally it's about neutral to like a yellow. So yeah, this is supposed to be a medium with a yellow undertone. So normally my shades are anywhere from a medium to a tan, just depending on where I'm at in the summertime. So the packaging is super cute. It's just like the normal like Fenty kind of packaging. Also, don't come for my nails. I know they need to be filled in, but I ain't got time right now. So you just go ahead and pop this out, and I really like the, maybe, the box. Oh my god, she super glued it in here, girl. What are you doing? Okay, there we go, thank god. So the packaging is super cute. It is like a little plastic, I don't even know what I'm trying to say, plastic bottle. It's very compact, so you gotta think it fits in the palm of your hand, so you can easily just toss it in your bag. If you're trying to like do your makeup on the run, do your makeup on the go sort of thing, just toss it in your bag. It fits in really well. It is 1.8 fluid ounces. It does say shake well before use, so you really just want to give it a good little shake up. We will go ahead and get started. I have already prepped and primed my face. I did put on the Fenty skin moisturizer beforehand, and then for primer today I just went in with my Milk Hydro Grip here. So this does say it is best to do with your hands. I really don't like putting makeup on with my fingers, I'm not gonna lie. I'm not like a foundation finger person, but I think what I'm gonna do today is do one side with my hand and the other side with a brush, because it does say you can use a brush, but it really doesn't say anything about using a beauty blender. So I guess it depends on what sort of coverage you're looking for. I'm gonna zoom you guys in and we will go ahead and get started. Okay, so now that you guys are all up and close and seeing all that I got on my skin, my masking has gotten a lot better. I've been breaking out a lot right here. As you can see, obviously, I just still have a lot of like redness going on, but the actual acne itself has gone down. And same thing on this side. This side actually looks a lot better. I had a lot of stuff going across my jaw. Now it's just a couple little things. That is just a bug bite on my double chin. So don't look at that. But this spot here has been here for like ever. I don't know what to do to get it away. And I will say on camera, my skin tone is coming off a lot more red than it is in person. So this just looks like a kind of a light pink. But on camera it's coming out like bam, right in your face. So it's really not that bad, but we'll see. So what I'm gonna do is, since I'm facing this way, I'll do this side with the brush, and then a little bit I'll turn and face this way so you guys can see me do this side with my hands. Just gonna do one of these. I don't know how much I'll need. Just draw on a little bit. Trying not to like block the view. So let me just move my mirror over a bit. There we go. I didn't even color swatch this, but I guess I didn't really get like 2 comparison colors. I just got a 10 and just hope for the best, honestly. So I didn't really swatch it, but it doesn't, I mean, honestly, it blends in pretty well. It matches pretty well, I won't lie. So I'm not upset. I definitely think the 10 is a good match already. And I haven't even really gotten it spread around a little bit. All right. So that was just the brush, and I didn't really blend up in here yet, so you guys can kind of see it covered that really well. You can still see my little mark here, but it covered all this pretty well. I haven't really gotten down into this area. So far I'm a fan. Honestly, I'm not really sure how much product I'm using. I'm just kind of dripping it on and going from there. I don't feel like I'm using a lot of product though, so. This is the final look as far as the brush side. If I can get my camera to focus so you guys can see the side without any product, and this is the side with it. It does give a pretty good coverage, honestly, for a skin tint, and I wouldn't say like I layered it on or anything. This is just one cover, and I did kind of like a patting motion, especially like right here where that spot was, to kind of see, especially with me using the brush, if I could hide that. And I think it hit it pretty well. I can tell though, like looking at my mirror, this spot is just a little darker now. So it went from like being like a reddish pink hue to now it's just like a darker brown hue. I don't know if it picks it up on the camera. Yeah, you can kind of tell if I move my head around. But in general, like it covered all of this pretty well. I can still see it's there, but not like, it's not like the first thing I notice when I look at my face. Like I really have to be looking to see it. So I'm really hoping that covered, or that shows well on camera. So it does definitely give you that whole second skin vibe, or like natural, like I just woke up like this type of vibe. So I'm really for it. Honestly, even with the brush, I don't think I could do more than one like layer though, especially like right here. Let me see if I can zoom you guys in some more. Especially like right here, it's just looking really, honestly, it looks a little cakey, but we'll see. I know my lighting keeps like changing. It's because I'm trying to film with natural light for the first time in forever. Okay, so I'm gonna do this side with just my hand to kind of see if it seems a bit more sheer, since I will not be using my brush, and we'll go from there. So I'm gonna just give it another good shake. I was gonna just squirt it in my hand, but I think I'm gonna do this again. So I did 3 light lines here, 1 here, and I'll do 1 and 2. So that's what I have so far. Let's get to mixing. Going to put a little bit more on my nose. Looking a little red. And honestly, putting this on with your fingers, it doesn't feel that bad. Normally, I don't know. I don't like the feel of foundation on my like hands. It just feels weird. But this goes on pretty well. Oh man, I got it all over my eyebrow. See, that's another reason why I don't like doing it with my fingers. I end up wiping it all over myself. So, but this one doesn't feel too bad. Like, it feels just kind of like a thicker lotion, honestly. Kind of brush that off my eyebrow there. Yeah, I think I got it. Okay. So then I'm just gonna go through and kind of give it kind of a pat to kind of make sure I have it blended, and can't forget to the underside of my neck. Alright, so let me bring you guys in a little closer. Alright, so now that you guys are in nice and close, you can kind of see, I'm trying to tell on camera. Honestly, this side looks a lot cakier than this side, so definitely if you're wanting something a little bit more sheer and for it to not like cake up, then I can see why using your fingers is gonna be the best option. And once again, like, you can kind of see my pink patches here, so I might have to go in and after it kind of settles for a second, and then go in and tap just a little bit more right through here. But it doesn't really look too cakey. Ignore all the foundation on my eyebrow. I'll go through with the Q-tip and fix that. But it blended in. What is in my hair? Oh my god, y'all think I'm probably crusty. So it does like blend in well with the hairline and the jawline and such, and it did cover up all the stuff that I had going on right through here. I like the way it went on, I'm not gonna lie. It doesn't feel heavy. Let me zoom y'all back out. Alright, so it doesn't feel like heavy or anything like that. Like, it feels pretty like seamless. I will say the only downfall is maybe I just didn't use enough primer, but I can see it like settling into my pores already just on this side, and I've only had it on for 3 minutes maybe. And right here it looks like it's already starting to settle. Let me bring you guys back in. Alright, so you guys can kind of see where it's kind of settled right here, or maybe I just sheared it out too much. I need to go back in. But right here on this side, you can see where it's kind of already starting to settle into my pores. So maybe that's user error. I'm gonna chalk it up for that. Let me just kind of pat it back through. And maybe I just didn't like put on enough primer, or what be it. And I'm gonna put a little bit more here, just a little drop. Okay, so I'm gonna wash my hands and I'll be right back. So, it also claims to be humidity, sweat, and transfer resistant, or proof, or I think it's resistant. So that's pretty good. I don't feel very shiny. I feel like it does give my face that blurred effect, so it's definitely doing what it's claiming to do so far. Honestly, I am always really hesitant when it comes to a product saying it's sweat and transfer proof, because honestly all the stuff I've ever used has transferred or sweated off. Or maybe I'm just a really nasty, sweaty person, or I don't know what it is. Even when I use my, my Urban Decay setting spray that everyone swears by, that's like, oh, won't transfer off, won't, like your makeup will stay all day. My makeup still transfers off. So I am hesitant when a brand says that, but optimistic. I'll try it out. I'll see what happens. Honestly, let's see. I can run my fingers right here. And there's a little transfer on there, nothing too crazy, but also I haven't set it. I am going to set it with just a little bit of powder, especially like right here and on my T-zone, since I am a oily person. All right, I'm going to be going in with my Laura Mercier setting powder. And I'm just gonna tap it in right here. And I'm not really baking, honestly, I'm just kind of pressing the powder into my face. I'm not really in the mood to bake right now because I'm not really doing anything, so my face doesn't have to be like perfection. So now that it's set, honestly, I'm kind of debating if I want to use a setting spray as well, or if I just want to do powder. I might as well just go full force, and I'll pull out my D-Slick by Urban Decay and give my face a spritz with that as well. Okay, so inhaled it. Woo, your girl about died. So everything's completely set. I'll bring you back in. All right, so this is after the powder, after the setting spray. I still think my skin looks pretty good. I still think it has that like blurred effect. It definitely looks a lot better than before I put it on, because honestly my skin was looking a little busted, not gonna lie. But I like it, honestly. Okay, so overall thoughts so far. I like the formula. It feels really nice on the skin. It doesn't feel heavy. It doesn't feel like I put it on and it completely like disappeared. So you can tell that I did a little something, you know? It doesn't look like I'm wearing like her Pro Filter foundation or anything like that, but you can tell that my skin just looks a little bit more just kind of oomph. It gives it a little bit of something. But I really like it. It sits really nice. Now we'll just have to see which side holds up better, like the one with the brush or just with doing it with your hands. We'll kind of have to see. Let's see. Right now it is 5:30. So I guess I'll give you guys a check-in here in a little bit. Do a quick check-in when I go outside. Those check-ins will probably just be filmed on my phone. And I'll show you guys what it looks like in pure natural lighting. I know as soon as I open this curtain, the sun's gonna blast right into my face, so you won't be able to tell. So I'll go outside and do a quick look as far as what it looks like in the natural lighting. I'll do a check-in in maybe about an hour or two and kind of go from there. I'll try to keep it on as long as I can, but I don't want to wear it until like midnight tonight or anything like that. So we'll see. So this is what I'm looking like. I think it's 7 right now, 5:30. It's been an hour and a half. Hey, what's up? So it is 8:15, another check-in. I just got back from the store, so I figured I would show you guys. Alright guys, so the time is now 9:17. So I've had this on for like 5 hours. Has it been 5 hours? It doesn't seem like it's been 5 hours. Overall, I mean, it feels fine on my face. It doesn't feel heavy. So I'll be honest, I could use a little bit of blotting. Here, I'm pretty shiny. Same thing with here, and then in my T-zone. A little bit on my chin, but not too horrible. I say this side of my face feels more shiny or looks more shiny? Honestly, I don't know. They're kind of equal. So this was my brush side and this was where I just used my fingers. They're kind of equal as far as like shininess. I can definitely just kind of wipe off all that shine. Overall thoughts, it's a really good skin tint. I think with a little bit more tweaking as far as like my primer I used, are like really prepping my skin beforehand, I think it'll be just fine. I'm noticing a little bit of texture on my forehead as well. I can kind of zoom you guys in and kind of see. So of course, like you can't really see a whole lot, but I can just see the texture like where my pores are, especially like right in here as well. And my nose looks like gigantic. I think all the makeup is like off my nose right now, but just a little bit of texture you can still see here. But overall, you can see all my spots are kind of poking back through just a little bit. So yeah, a couple little minor things. I did also go to the store, so I did have a mask on, so I think that's where some of like my spots are popping back up where the mask was like rubbing on my face. I mean, it does all the things it says it's supposed to do, minus being whole transfer resistant or like sweat proof. I didn't get like super sweaty or anything like that, but just my natural oils on my face. I have very combination skin. So the spots that are oily are super oily and the spots that are dry are like super dry. So, but overall, good product. I'm just a little wary about the transfer proof stuff and how it just settles into my pores a lot, and I'm not a big fan of that. But besides those things, I really love it. I will continue to wear this. That is it for today's video, guys. Let me know what you guys thought down below in the comments. Have you guys gotten the Eaze drop yet? If you have, what are your thoughts on it? I would love to hear them. If you like this video, go ahead and give it a big thumbs up. I would greatly appreciate it. And while you're at it, might as well just hit that subscribe button as well. But that is all I have for today's video, guys. I will see you in my next one.